Well, I'm back at that mountain that I was exploring at the end of last year for Sunstone and Moonstone. And I'm kind of hoping to get to the very peak of it, because at the higher elevations it seems like there's less moss and that kind of stuff, and there's more exposed rock. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping to find some better pegmatites, maybe some better sunstone or moonstone, who knows, but there could also be other minerals. And yeah, there's all these ladders that I've been hiking up here. They go up to some cabins up there. They're pretty convenient because without these it'd be a pain to hike up because there's all this really steep rock. So yeah, really helps to have these ladders. It's nice and gray today too, so really nice weather for hiking. Just easy to stay cool. But yeah, hopefully we'll make it to the top of the mountain today. And yeah, I'm hoping to stay for a few days and hopefully find some interesting minerals, and maybe we'll see some animals along the way. Last time I was out here I didn't really see much of anything really. Like there was a couple squirrels and maybe some birds and stuff, but no bears, nothing. Like it's kind of crazy that I didn't see anything up there last trip, but yeah, hopefully we'll see some pretty cool stuff up there and get to the actual peak of the mountain this time. I was hoping to last time, but we didn't quite make it, so yeah, we'll see if we can make it this time, and yeah, it should be pretty fun. Well, I'm up above the cabins again, and there's so many black flies up here. It's all muskeg, so it's pretty much prime territory for mosquitoes and black flies and all that, but hopefully as I get higher they'll be a little bit less. But yeah, up above the cabins again. You can see the lake down there, and I think that's the ocean out there. So yeah, not too much farther to go. It's a lot easier hiking once you get into this muskeg. Yeah, the peak's way... you can't really see it behind that tree, but it's way up there. There's a little bit of snow up there, but looks like it's plenty clear enough to do some exploring. So yeah, we should be good to go. There's also another trail going to the top of that mountain, and I haven't been up it yet, but all this here is protected area. But it would still be fun to just see what's up there and just explore for the fun of it. But yeah, I guess I'll just continue on and we'll see how far we can make it. I just find it so crazy that they're able to build these cabins up here, because there's really not much building material. Like there's small trees and that kind of stuff, but nothing that big. So they had to build this winch here to pull wood up the mountain and have stuff to build with. And yeah, the rest of it must have been hiked up, or maybe they got a chopper to bring up some materials. I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty crazy. There's an awesome view from this one. I was here before, but the last time I was here it was just way too foggy to really see anything, but now it's nice and clear. Yeah, you could see the lake and the ocean really nicely from up here. Still hoping to get to the top of that mountain, like I said. But yeah, there's a little pond down there too. Kind of interesting, I never knew that was there. But yeah, a really nice view up here. But yeah, I'll keep on moving and we'll see if we can get to the peak, or at least close to it today. I don't think we'll get to the very peak, but we'll at least get to some of the big spots Yeah, I really like this winch here. It's just a really smart idea. Must have taken an insane amount of work though to build all this stuff. Well, I made it up to my camping spot from last time. It's right here behind me. You can see there's some snow up on the mountain. A little bit more than it looked like from down below, but not much more. And yeah, there's the view from up here. Cabins are way down there. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to make it up there. That's where I want to go. But I think I'm gonna have to climb around and go up this way. So yeah, we'll see if we can make it up there. But I think first I'm gonna stop by a little waterfall over here and grab some water. And then we'll go from there. I feel like this right here might be the way to get up there. Hopefully, anyways. If not, I'll probably run into some cliffs and have to figure out my way around them. But yeah, I can't really see much through these trees, but it looks like it's a decent grade for hiking, so yeah, hopefully that's the way up. You can see the river all the way out there. It's a long ways out, but hopefully there's a even nicer view from the top way up there. So yeah, I'll probably turn the camera on when I get up there. So I got up to that snow I was seeing from down below, and you can see all these boulders here, or parts of the mountain that are just filled with pegmatites and all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's what I was seeing from Google Earth, and yeah, that's why I wanted to come up here. Just some awesome views from up here. Starting to get a little bit late, so I'll probably take a little meander through these boulders and see if I can find somewhere to camp tonight. So yeah, quite the hike to get up here though. It's getting pretty sketchy down over there. That's why I didn't pull the camera out. It'd be awesome to have like a GoPro for this, just to get some actual action footage climbing up here. But yeah, let's see if we can find anything. These pegmatites are looking pretty promising. Well, I hammered out a little sample here, and I collected up a fair amount of pegmatite material. Most of this is just too fine grained to really hold any decent sized sunstones or moonstones, but there's a couple that look kind of promising. Like this one right here, you can see the orange color in there. That's definitely from hematite. And if you flash it in some directions, it can have some pin fire in it, but it's definitely not gem quality. And these pieces here have a little bit of moonstone. You can see that one has some decent flash on it, right there in front of my thumb. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. This one here has a little bit of moonstone in it too. Still a few black flies up here, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was down below. Still kind of bad, but once you get moving, they kind of slow down a bit. But the problem with looking at these pegmatites from above ground is that the feldspar, it turns to clay when it gets weathered. So as it turns to clay, it turns this really white color, and you can't tell what's in it until you see unweathered material. So yeah, you won't be able to see just how gemmy the feldspars are just from the outside of the pegmatite, really. You could get kind of an idea, but it's always best just to hammer in a little bit and see if you could take a little sample. Yeah, I think I'm going to check these ones out here. They look pretty nice. And then I'll have to hike all the way back around this little sheet of snow and see if I could get up there and find a camping spot. So the first thing that I've noticed about this pegmatite is it seems to have a little bit of movement happen when it was forming. So there's not really any crystals in those areas where it's been moving around and that kind of stuff, but there might be some sections where it hasn't moved as much, and it might be worth sampling. Like right here, there's some quartz kind of poking out. It's hard to tell underneath all that white oxidization, but yeah, this one seems to be pretty fine grained. There could be some sunstone and stuff in there, but even if there was, it wouldn't be worth it. This one looks the most promising. There's some coarser chunks of feldspar in there, but not terribly coarse, but it's worth a little sample. So I think this is the one that I'm going to go with, because those other ones just don't look like there would be anything too good in them. Let's see what this one's all about. There's some decent crystals in this one too. Huh. Maybe I'll take a little chip off of this one too. But yeah. So this is kind of what I was talking about with that movement in the pegmatites. You can see these bands here, and those are made up of quartz, feldspar, and biotite, just all mixing together. And it's almost like a myelinite, not quite, but just has the same kind of almost faulting going on in these pegmatites. I don't know if that's exactly how they're created, but yeah, you could definitely see there was some kind of movement going on. And this pegmatite here actually has some decent sized crystals of feldspar. And a small sample that I took from right there had some agilurescence in it. So yeah, it just depends which part of the pegmatite you're looking at. But yeah, that little crystal of feldspar right above my thumb there has some agilurescence in it. So here's the samples from those pegmatites. You can see they were kind of fine-grained, just not all that big of feldspar crystals in there. But yeah, there's some more black biotite and some green biotite, but other than that, like, there's some chunks of feldspar, but I'm not really seeing any agilurescence or anything. There's like a little bit of schiller, but not enough to really call it a sunstone. It's just some hematite inclusions. But yeah, some of the feldspars were kind of black, as you can see. I think that's some variety of plagioclase. Not 100% sure, but yeah, just too fine-grained to really bother with. So I think I'm gonna hike up there and see if I can find a place to camp. The sun's still pretty high up, but it's good to have some time to spare, you know? So yeah, let's get up there. Well, I think this is it for me today. I think that might be the peak up there, I'm not sure. But yeah, there's tons of pegmatites all through the rock out here. And it's just so nice. Just rolling with granite. But yeah, I haven't seen that side yet, so that'll be pretty cool to see from the top. The clouds are just starting to hit the top of the mountain, so pretty soon here it'll be all foggy, just as it's cooling down for the night. Yeah, just such an awesome view. Well, I think that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It would really help me out. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.